Happy Wednesday, everyone. Can you believe it's already Wednesday? This week is flying by as it does every week, and I hope that you're having a great week and already looking forward to you being back this Sunday. This past week, we really spoke on love and how if we love God, we will obey His commands. Love is a very essential theme that runs throughout the entirety of the Bible. Love is the foundation for our relationship with God. Just as we express love to those that we care about through our actions, we can also demonstrate our love for God in very meaningful ways. Here are several ways that we can show God that we love Him, each supported by Scripture, by the way. First of all, obedience to His Word. Again, last week we talked from John chapter 14, verse 15, where Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commands." He emphasized that our love for Him is evident in our willingness to obey His Word. Obeying God's commands reflects that we trust Him and we're committed to Him, and we should really truly seek to understand His Word better every day and apply it in our lives. Another way that we can show love and honor for God is to serve others. Jesus taught us that serving others is very similar to serving Him. In Matthew chapter 25, verse 40, He says, "Truly I tell you, whether you did it for one of the least of these brothers or sisters of mine, you did it for me." Offering our time and our resources to help those in need is really a concrete way of expressing our love for God. Another way that we can show our love for God is just simply prayer. Maintaining an active prayer life shows God that we value our relationship with Him. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17, it encourages us to pray without ceasing. When we have a deep and an honest conversation with God, we deepen our connection and we express our love and our reliance on Him. Well, how about this way of showing our love for God? Worship and praise. And in today's world, there's so many great options for that. You see, worship just isn't an act of performance. It's a lifestyle of reverence and adoration toward God. Psalm 100, verse 2, invites us to serve the Lord with gladness and come before His presence with singing. Expressing our love through worship fills our heart with joy and aligns us with His Spirit. Then another way that we show our love for the Lord, fellowship with other believers. God created us for community. In Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25, it reminds us to what we talked about a couple of weeks ago, consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, and not giving up meeting together. By investing into fellowship, we embody God's love, and we foster this environment where we can grow spiritually together. And then I think one more way here. How about sharing the gospel as a means of demonstrating our love for God? You know, it's important that we show our love for God by recognizing what He did for us and then sharing that good news about Jesus with others. In Mark chapter 16, verse 15, Jesus commands us to go into the world and to preach the gospel to all creation. When we share His love and salvation, we participate in fulfilling the Great Commission. Love certainly is more than just a sentiment. It's an action, and ultimately it's a choice. As we work together to reflect God's love in our lives, let us remember that every small act of obedience and kindness is a step toward a deeper personal relationship, an intimate relationship with our Creator. So let's go forth, eager to show God and His love to everyone we know and how much that He loves them and we love them as well. So have a great week. We look forward to seeing you back this coming Sunday at Parkway.